What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a copy to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Simone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck. And lastly, guys, if you do not do anything else, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. It's so important that you have your notification bells on, and it takes 0.0005 seconds to do so. Turn them on. You like it? But y'all, let's get into the topic for today. Jamaal Williams is coming off a career year. Let's talk about the numbers. Jamaal Williams had 1,066 rushing yards, which was a Detroit franchise record. He led the league in NFL best 17 rushing touchdowns and finished with 225.9 fantasy points. Jamaal Williams, I think, is a great fit for the Birds, and he's going to be much more cheaper than Miles Sanders. So Miles Sanders is going to be leaving the team. I can see us bringing Boston Scott back. Obviously, Kenneth Gainwell is going to be back. But Miles Sanders is going to be costing a pretty penny. And unless Miles Sanders takes a team-friendly deal, we'll either be replacing him in free agency or replacing him in the draft. And y'all, we have a top-notch offensive line, okay? We have a very good run-blocking offensive line. We've said this several times. We don't need to pay top-flight dollar for a running back when we have a top-flight offensive line. It's a lot of guys who can be really productive behind this line that won't be making $10 million, $11 million a year. So let's be realistic and practical here. We do not need a top-flight running back. Our running back by committee approach might refrain Jamal from signing here. It depends on his mindset, okay? Jamal might want to go somewhere where he believes he's going to be that number one guy, running back one, boom, boom, boom. And I do see Jamaal Williams getting, Jamaal Williams would definitely get the larger share of carries in Philadelphia. He is a bruiser. He will be getting the larger share of carries, but we do know we like to mix in our other backs there. So that could deter him from wanting to come to Philly. The amount of touches, the amount of workload he might be getting versus, another team where he could slide into just that automatic guy, running back one guy. That could deter him from wanting to come to Philly. But honestly, I don't think so. Jamaal Williams is someone who is going to be way cheaper than Miles Sanders. His market value right now on Spotrac is around $4 million. They're projecting him to sign a 2-year, $8 million contract, you guys. I mean, how much more affordable can you get with that? And Jamaal Williams, he has a bustling personality. I mean, the Lions fans love him from his personality. We saw that post-game speech after the Packers game where he was all emotional and laughing. You just tell he just has an amazing personality. He's done different talk shows. He's done different podcasts. He appeared on like NFL Live, NFL Network, and he just has a really good personality, like an infectious personality. And I really think that would be good for our locker room because we do have a lot of great positive personalities. And to bring someone else in like that, I just see the meshing. Like, just imagine the mic'd up moments between A.J. Brown, Jamaal Williams, and Devontae Smith. I mean, come on. Can you talk about some entertainment? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Jamaal Williams is going to be somebody a lot of teams are going to be looking at because of his market value. And then also he's coming off that career year. He led the NFL in rushing touchdowns. He broke a Lions franchise record, 1,066 rushing yards. He exploded on fantasy. Now, of course, the Detroit Lions, this is a locker room favorite. This is a fan favorite, Jamaal Williams is for the Lions, and we can see why. Of course, the Detroit Lions are going to be trying to retain Jamaal Williams, and I can see him staying in Detroit. Of course, like I said, he is one of basically now the faces of the franchise. He was with the Packers before, but the Lions faithful took him in, loved him. He had a career year with the Detroit Lions. DeAndre Swift is injury prone, does get hurt a lot, so Jamal does get those opportunities to get that workload. So I can definitely see him, and the Detroit Lions are definitely on the come up. We've seen last season how they've almost made a run at the playoffs. If they just have to tweak and upgrade a few positions here and there, and they will definitely be a playoff contender. But I can definitely see why he wants to stay with the Detroit Lions. Now, but I can see how we could sway him to come to the Eagles too. I mean, we're the NFC champions. We have one of the best offensive lines in the league. He'll be playing alongside Jalen Hurts. He'll be playing an explosive, dynamic offense featuring Devontae, Dallas Goedert, A.J. Brown. I mean, Philly fans, we cool too. You know what I'm saying? We cool too. I know the Fable's cool, but I'm saying we cool too. So I could definitely see him wanting to come to the Eagles as well. So I really like this idea of Jamaal Williams. When I'm looking at the running back targets, when I'm looking at free agency, Jamaal Williams is definitely one that's top on my list when it comes to value. When it comes to his market value being low, but also the production that we're going to be able to get out of him. So Jamaal Williams is definitely the top on my free agent running back list because I'm not trying to pay any more than around $5 million a year for a running back if we're going to sign one in free agency. I'm not trying to pay any more than that. And getting Jamaal Williams, if we get him for around 2 years, $8 million, 2 years, $9 million, then that's perfect. Of course, we also have the draft as an option. But I really like this guy. So let me know what you guys think, though. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Check out links down below. Buy me the coffee, help fuel this channel. Shop the official SymoneWithTheSports merch collection. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye.